good to at least start the game.
Looks like they gave us the rice in 2 portions.
Okay.
So it doesn't need to be split.
That's actually really cool.
It's the pad thai. Smells good. Nice and basil. Satay.
It is dangerous to go alone.
How would you should I just portion myself?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I would be very surprised if you could even manage to serve yourself a full half, so I'm not really scared.
Did you see Bowman's Halloween costume on Facebook?
Charlie Brown?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good for him.
Maybe I'll try out some of this curry first.
I think we can go straight to Dungeon 1.
Oh, you're not gonna follow
Nope.
Kiss My Afro Cards route? Go straight from Dungeon 3 or
Yeah,
go...
that only makes... I think the only reason why they do that is so that they can use the screen scrolling. That's the fastest place you can get to.
There's an alternate route he takes that gets you the white sword really fast.
Yeah, you still need 5 hearts for that.
Yeah, he doesn't beat any bosses before he gets it. He goes to a couple of... Or maybe he does. I think he goes to a couple of caves to get instant heart pickups, and then he goes to
Well, if you have
Dungeon
bombs...
2.
Like, if you have bombs, you can get a couple early. And if you had if you have a candle, you can get one right away. Oh, that trick works. Where you go in and then out, and then the door's unlocked.
Oh! With all your tech.
It's not that useful. Like, I mean, you get a key right here. It saves you from fighting these guys, I think. But like, we need money and hearts, so we're gonna do it anyway. But we'll have a fat surplus of keys. By fat surplus, I mean 1.
I believe this is the only Zelda where keys carry over from dungeon to dungeon.
Oh yeah. Zelda 2, yeah.
Okay, Zelda 2. I don't know that one as well. If I remember correctly, in Link to the Past, like you could have 8 keys in one dungeon, leave and go to another and have 0.
That sucks. Dude, will someone drop a heart at some point, please? I don't know how to manipulate fairies.
What is it, every 8th kill?
Yeah, there's an 8 counter. And then if you kill the 8th with a bomb, you get a bomb drop. That's that. And then there's some counter to get fairies, but I don't know exactly how that one works. Thanks. I don't think there's any bombable walls in this dungeon. I think it's pretty straightforward.
Something cool that this game did that no other Zelda did too was that the maps had themes to their shape.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
level 1 is a bird. Death warp for speed purposes.
Yeah, that's a big thing. Or even faster up A.
No up A. This is a blind no up A race. It would be really interesting to duo stream an entry into one of like Darkwing's randomizer races. But I have a feeling we'd get really screwed over by hitting a room where you have to screen scroll to survive.
Yeah.
Or like sword warp to get through a wall.
There's a lot of dumb stuff. I mean, randomizer is awesome because of like all of the just crazy weird things you'll see, like enemies that have no business being where they are.
It makes the game very fresh to see.
Yeah, and like I'm really happy for people like Darkwing and these other speedrunners who have played the game so many times a certain way, and you know, like for them to be able to play the game anew and have their speedrun skills still be relevant. Like that's really cool.
I've seen other randomizer races where the game itself isn't randomized, but there's a specific order that you have to achieve things in the game.
Oh, okay.
And that the game has so many technical sequence breaks that it'll be like beat the last boss first, and it's possible.
I like Zelda Bingo. Like I think that's really funny because there's like a lot of like really it's the first couple minutes that are interesting in those streams. Like as you hear the runner kind of formulate a game plan of like how can we possibly do this? You know, what's the fastest way? Okay, so I think I'll do this first. That'll put me over here. I'll be able to get this dumb thing.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking about. Just bingo races.
Yeah, bingo races are pretty sick. It's like as long as you get the heavy boots, the something, and this other thing, you're good.
Long asterisks were always the most terrifying enemy when I was little.
Yeah, they're really crazy.
I don't want to go back to the beginning of the dungeon.
Really
It'll be
don't.
a long time.
Okay, so I know that we could get let's do Dungeon 2, and then I know that we can get the next thing for the next heart container to get us the light sword. Because like we can't even afford the candle yet, which will help us get like another heart container.
I don't remember the locations of any of the secret caves or anything like that. I know where the swords are. I know where the strength croissant is.
Yeah, I know where some of that stuff is. I don't know where everything is. I don't remember at least. We got a lot of bombs.
Want to do a swap every 2 dungeons? So you can eat?
Sure. So yeah, then your mission will be to follow the southern path. And then we're gonna bomb a rock face to get the free heart container, and then probably get the sword. I mean, if you want to get the white sword pretty early.
Might as well.
Yeah. I'm all for anything that makes the game easier. Like, I totally like getting the bracelets, or not the bracelets, the rings, to reduce damage. Even though they're completely shameful for people who really play this game.
See that? Trying to do the Dark Nut killing dance that the speedrunners do.
Oh no, I don't actually know it.
You're doing your best though. You're like almost there. Bomb.
Thanks. God, this must be a Dodongo dungeon, because I mean, that's a lot of bombs. Oh no.
Kill him with bombs.
Yeah, not boomerang. I should have dropped a couple more bombs first. That was good. Wow, awesome. That's really good. Oh!
That was sick.
Yeah, that's highlight material.
I like call your highlight. Made it through this room faster than Darkwing or Afro.
So many bombs, man. Oh, cool. Yeah, so if that's the raft, then we can go ahead and get an extra heart container too. One of them is on an island. This game's so awesome.
So I don't know if it had sounded like I wasn't interested, but if you would like me to do the Breath of Fire's GBA games on your stream, I'm totally down. Those are some of my favorites.
Yeah, I think I'd like to see them. I don't know if I need to play them. Like, I'm going to be tied up with Mother and then probably another RPG. So, like, I don't want to be running two RPGs at once, really.
That's fine.
So, yeah, if you're interested to do that, I mean, I got it partially because I knew that it was a series you liked, so it'd be good to have them down here.
There's a lot of cool concepts in them that aren't really explored in
Wow.
the RPG series. You're healthy as fuck.
Yeah, could not be more healthy. So if there's a bomb wall here, it's not going to be obvious until we get the map. No, we're looking okay. I don't know there's even this many of these guys in here.
Before the internet made all things common knowledge, or as common as a Google search can make it, I liked a lot of games where things featured transformation into like were forms, like starting with Altered Beast. That was really cool. And then like the Bloody Roar fighting game series I really liked. And in Breath of Fire series, every game introduces at least 3 anthropomorphic species that are like humanoid but have animal traits. And it wasn't really until like after I had already been into these games that the internet kind of like, oh, you're into that? Are you a furry?
What? I didn't know that.
Don't know what a furry is?
Well, no, I know perfectly well what a furry is.
Right. But these games have kind of just been overshadowed with this weird perverse stigma of like what your interests must overlap.
That was a perfect bomb on the claw thing. What do they call it?
The dongo?
No, Dodongo is the like the dinosaur that you feed the.
What was that? Oh, the thing that has a 4-way claw thing. You got it in one bomb?
One bomb.
Nice.
And it's really good too because I did not have the health to be screwing around with that thing. Oh man, maybe because I beat the dungeon. I hope the guys aren't back. I guess I can just run past them.
What are you trying to do?
Get the treasure. Because there's a treasure, there's a weapon, and then there's a Triforce in every dungeon. We only got the Triforce.
I thought the treasure for this one was the raft.
Oh, well there must be something else in here. Like what else is? What is the rest of this dungeon?
Probably giving you like a compass.
Yeah, I forgot that we didn't even get the. Did you get the sword from the old man on top of the waterfall? No, we are gonna do that right away. What the fuck is this? Key. Shit, why did I even come in here? Sorry.
Frey.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, you can tell I'm not a speedrunner because I equip stuff. Well, that sucks. I'll pull up a map so you can know where the in case I've forgotten exactly where the Triforce bit is. I think it's fair to use that. We've both beaten this game before.
I can think of 2 heart piece locations that I know. Plus I can find a shop and get us a blue candle.
Yeah, we need that, and we're gonna need the magic shield, and we're gonna need arrows. There's a fairy like one screen over and then a few screens up.
Buy something, will you?
So funny.
I feel really bad for speedrunners and randomizer races whenever they're looking for something crucial and the only thing they can find is the old lady that gives them the blue note.
Oh,
the old man that gives you the note for the old lady. Like, great. Perfect. Oh, where's the real men can pick up anything with a sword.
Wow, why can't I find it? So if you want to know where the sword is,
I know where the sword is.
okay. Yeah, I can't seem to find the free heart container.
Because don't we need 8 hearts to get the white one, right?
I thought it was less than that. Oh, there's that. This must not be the right map, because that's where I thought it was. And I must have found
A second quest or something.
something.
Oh no, I used our last bomb.
So somewhere around here is going to be a place where you can set sail over to the another heart container.
Right here.
Yeah. Yeah, and then so you should be able to just go get the sword right away. Oh, and so here's the that's where you set fire for the heart container.
Okay.
Like right by level 1.
Good old adventurers, recklessly burning things.
Yeah. And it is reckless. I mean, some people charge you for it. Pay me for door repair charge.
I hate these guys. These guys right here.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
the worst.
But I have to say, in Ocarina of Time, like, those versions of them are some of the best, like, you know, 3D representations of a 2D enemy that you know really well.
That's true.
Like, I think, when I first saw them, I thought it was fucking brilliant. I'm like, that's exactly what it would be like. There's so many times where, like, they update a creature, and it doesn't really work the same way. But that was just, I thought, perfect. I spent so much time as a kid doing this, like walking on and off a screen, resetting our fire ability. Let me see if we're on the right screen. Yeah, it should be right there.
How many from the right?
Well, we have to count it from the other screen. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Who takes a potion?
Speedrunners.
Do they really?
They need the potions for level 8, yeah. It's insane. It's like watching people run from metal slimes.
Like, what are you doing? Got killed by a Lionel.
A what?
A Lionel?
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, the dual wielding centaur lion men.
Those things suck.
They hit real hard.
They hit very, very hard. There's something there, right? Probably more money.
We do need money.
Yeah, there's 30 gold there.
Gold. Right there.
Oh, sorry, rupees. Oh, and then the next screen up, there's 30 on the lower right green tree. So the nice thing there is that the vegetables they put in the curry aren't overcooked. Like they're still they still have their own taste and they're still kind of crunchy.
They probably make the curry separate and then add the vegetables last. Just like cook them up in a pan or something.
Which would be really good.
Fuck you!
Yeah. It's crazy that that does work. Like you do stun them. And you can just re-stun them.
I don't think I did stun him. You're right.
Yeah, that's like your only weapon against them is to stun lock them.
I'm out of there.
So level 3 is kind of in like the lower right quadrant. Oh wait, no, I did level 3? Yeah, whoops. So level 2 is... Oh, you're fucked now. So you go up if you want to hit level 5.
Okay.
So what you want to do is go around here and then just kind of loop around this lower wall. You know? So go as far as you can and then loop around the wall. And then head through the desert.
I'll do it on a horse with no name.
Yeah. So once you go past the rock where you blew up and got the heart container, you'll head downward, head south, and that's where our place at. That's also, I think, the cheapest shield. It's only $90 there on the way.
Nice.
Probably a good idea to get it because it'll reflect magic.
The old guy that gives us the name is down here. Over here and to the left.
I don't think that's true. I don't see that anywhere.
Maybe there being something in here.
Okay, so if you go to the right and then 2 screens down, you can get 100 coins. Rupees, sorry, gold coins, rupees, zenny. Okay, so it's that tree. No,
Oh.
that one. And then did you get the heart container right there?
No,
Right below you?
I don't have any bombs.
Oh, okay. Kill moblins. These blue guys and the green moblins will drop bombs. Or at least they have a chance to drop bombs. There's a couple different enemy drop charts.
Blue enemies drop blue items.
I don't know if it's like that necessarily, but so that's where you get your
Things I think are called levers.
you know that from the Zelda rap.
I got that from the manual.
I still got my manual for this game. Yeah. Then probably you just want to go to level 2 from here.
Right here?
Yeah. So you'll go north, and on the second screen make a right, and then another right, then head north, buy your shield, and then head west.
Heck, if it's only 90 for the shield, I can also afford to go to the shop up here and get an arrow.
Okay. Figure out where you are. You keep going rogue.
Got it.
Oh, but we didn't. Okay, you got those 100 coins. Do you want to grab that shield right before you do this?
Yeah. Where is it?
It's on the screen to the right. It's the see those far two trees? It's the lower one.
This one?
Yeah. That fucking shield can get expensive. There's a free 30 coins north. One screen. It's that right guy. You want to touch him from the top, otherwise he'll hit you.
Oh, is that a trick?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a fast one.
Yeah, there's a couple speeds on this guy. Okay. I think we can do level 2. The treasure is a mere magical boomerang.
Useless.
It's alright. I mean, it's definitely not as cool as the candle upgrade, which is just fucking sick.
A genuine weapon at that point.
Yeah. Like the magical boomerang is just goes farther, right? It might be faster.
It goes to the end of the screen.
Can't be sure about that.
Drops, I believe they're called.
Stevie with all the data. What? We got a little bit of lime square?
This dungeon is even shaped like a boomerang.
It's a crescent moon. I don't know what it's actually supposed to be. Pretty non-peanutty pad thai.
It doesn't taste like they actually sprinkled chopped peanuts over it.
Let me take this peanut dipping sauce and
There you go.
I'm gonna mod my pad thai.
Life hacks.
Life hacks. We talk about food enough on this stream that it makes sense to have dinner. Oh wow. Sick.
Can't wait to bone the doggos.
What's the crazy speed trick that if you feed them a bomb and then sword them in the side or something?
Yeah, bombing them seems to temporarily make them vulnerable to sword strikes.
I don't think I've ever actually done that. this is like the best. Actually, can I get a shot of this? Oh no! I want to take a picture of it for the Twitter account. Just because this is like the most famous fucking clue ever.
Dodongo just like smoke. So does your wall, old man. Number 4. Is that the other one you have to take a ref to? The one that gives you the whistle?
I'm sure it's that because level 3 gave you the raft. That seems only reason. The letter you get from going up this big ladder. If you want to get the letter now, it's 3 screens up and 1 screen to the right.
Okay.
There's no need to do it right now, but it's there. There's also 100 coins up there, which gets us pretty close to the ring, which is super helpful. We take half damage from that. Yeah, north and 1 screen to the right. The next ladder over.
The old woman.
There's only one. So 1 more screen to the right, and then walk north through the wall above the tree. You get 100 coins. And at that point, we really want to go get the stupid ring because we're going to be at max money.
The only place you can get the ring is
over by level 1. Oh, no, you don't. It's kind of right about there. Oh, you have to go over there anyway to get to level 4. You have to go right next to it. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
On the west side of the lake, right?
Yeah, level 4 is the very west side of the lake, and the ring is...
Oh, it's not the one that you have to take the raft to, then?
It is. You raft up to level 4, and then that's where you get the thing.
Oh,
and that's level 2.
I'm thinking in the Master Quest, that is a dungeon right there.
Oh, yeah. Which, that shit's hard. Because it's only in the Master Quest that there's those weird little cloud things that'll make it so you can't use your sword, and you can only revert back by hitting the other color of them.
The blue ones.
Yeah. Like in this one, they just, like, they still wear off. I don't think they ever lock you out on this quest. You're just trying to screen wrap?
Maybe. Don't take this from me. I want to be a cool kid too. There you go. Buy medicine.
Yeah, medicine's great. I'm all about it.
They totally could have been showed this prescription to the doctor.
Yeah. So we're gonna feel super invincible in this next time.
He's got cheap monster bait too.
How many heart containers do we need to get the magic sword?
2 more?
Seems It's 12 hearts.
So we need 2 more.
So Nescard was saying something neat about Dragon Warrior 1 last night, that enemies have a percentage chance to dodge your attack. But you never have a chance to dodge an enemy attack. If an enemy misses, it's because after all the damage has been worked out mathematically, if it's 0,
It counts as a miss.
it counts as a miss.
Interesting.
So it's always a factor of, you know, your AC and the enemy's like attack roll and all the other modifiers that they might put in there. Which is like, most people might think that like that all amounts to the same thing and who cares, but it's just it's not like you have a stat for evasion.
It felt really good when you got the green sword and these things stopped shooting.
Oh yeah, yeah. With these guys, I think if you
trick, right? Like stab them in a way so that you can kill them with both the bats right away or something.
I think there's that. I think it might be if you bomb them, you hit them all, and it counts as 3 in the counter. Or it's either it has something to do with the counter. It might be if you kill them in one shot, you don't get the 3 pieces. And so maybe that's why you do want to do them all, or maybe it counts as 3 pieces if you do it all at once. I don't know. I forget exactly how it works, but there was something. It came up once in a run where they were talking about killing this. Don't let me eat your shield. Oh my god.
I'm being attacked by a stack of pancakes.
I don't know what Darkwing's talking about with this whole breakfast room bullshit. It doesn't really look like pancakes to me. Oh, okay, so yeah, here's a free heart container, which means that we could get that sword after this, yeah?
Yeah.
Sick. Pretty dangerous going there. But we have the ring, dude. We're pretty good. I mean, I would almost call it, like, over-leveled at this point. I mean, the game is about to quickly catch up with us, but I think at the moment, this is a bit easier than
These rooms.
so dumb.
To be like,
Come on! There's gotta be some trick.
yeah, there is. You have to. That thing that the speedrunners do when they go to the diamond pattern rooms, where they like sword at a rock
Oh,
and
yeah,
walk
yeah.
through it, you can also do it over water.
What?
Yeah, so like if I wanted to go from, say, here across, I could get that extra space from it.
Oh, okay. But can you ever stand on a completely water tile?
Maybe.
Like, you're not telling me that there's a way to get that map without going around, are you?
I am.
That's crazy.
I've seen them do it in randomizer races.
That's really nuts.
Thanks. Block blast.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I mean, we're I don't know if we should use our last bombs on those guys. You can stab them and then like throw your boomerang and that'll hit the bats, won't it?
Probably, yeah. Good plan.
I think that's the way to. Cause like it'll knock it back and then you just send your boomerang out and it should hit them. Or just don't even kill them.
Give them the old chop and bop.
That is exactly what I'm saying. Give them the gentleman special. Suck and fuck. Ah, shouldn't use all them bombs. Oh, never mind.
I got it, Josh!
You got it! It was very good. It's very, very good. We're all happy for you. Oh.
Telling me to walk into the waterfall.
We already did that, didn't we?
Yeah. Wait, no, we just walked by the
That's
waterfall.
old news.
But I think the waterfall is just the money making game, right?
Oh, probably.
Killed by bats.
Man, you're really pissing off that guy over there.
Jumped over my sword.
Wait, I have that book. What book? Oh, wait. The Metal Gear book?
I don't think he won that.
No, you didn't. What? No one knows what you're talking about. This is a Metal Gear so old it looks like The Legend of Zelda. Yeah, we were playing Metal Gear earlier, and I really didn't want to spend time to find a download image for The Legend of Zelda to update it. Oh, you have a Metal Gear book? That's really cool. I gave one of them away on the 100 followers stream, which is very exciting, I'm sure, for the people who won. How does it end? Is it a happy ending? You've unleashed the bats. If I remember correctly, Snake had to get all these dang key cards. Well, that really would be accurate to the game.
I suppose if they were writing based off of what they experienced in the game.
Oh no, it's gonna be harder. Because if it was, oh, I mean, maybe that's his name. I was thinking of what's the spider's name? Like the most famous. I don't remember its name. Because you fight it like first in the in Ocarina, right?
Yeah.
Whatever.
I know you're talking about.
But yeah, so that one would have been the perfect one for us because you can kill it without getting near, and it's like one shot.
Yeah, you can just shoot arrows at it.
Yeah. So that would have been the ideal boss for the amount of health that we had. But it's too bad it was the three-headed dragon. So do you play D&D Dice Masters at all? Or is it just pure D&D?
Tired of your sass, old man. Telling me about the waterfall?
Again? Just like old people that just tell you the same story over and over again. Not to make fun of old people, like that's not my intention here. But I was in a restaurant and I overheard a conversation at the next table, and it was some people who had brought their very elderly mother, I'm gonna assume, to lunch. And you know how sometimes people who are older, like they'll kind of speak to you in a way it seems like they're trying to impart some kind of wisdom that they've gained over the years.
Sure.
So they were talking about a restaurant that they saw, and they'd gone there, and they had like a line all the way down the block. This new place is really hot, and the old mother said, "Well, you know, when there's a big line out the door, that's a sign that a lot of people want to get in." It was like the most obvious and useless sort of wise interpretation of that situation we couldn't have guessed.
My friend.
What's up, Ghoulicious?
My friend Sam has told me some. Not this Sam, different Sam. Has told me some awkward stories about his partially demented from age grandmother.
Oh, jeez.
Who is from a time where racism was more acceptable.
Oh, no.
So, similarly to where just random, useless, imparted knowledge, he was saying that at one point they were all sitting around the dinner table, and she randomly decides to bring up, you know, the Negro.
Oh my God.
Will eat the turtles. And that's it. Like, that was her dinner time wisdom imparted.
Holy shit. Why would she say that? Okay, so we have to go through the Lost Woods. I'm gonna go get that sword.
Like, it's not even something that, other than saying the word Negro, it isn't even really racist. It's just weird.
I mean, I guess I would just ask, like, you know...
We aren't eating turtles.
Yeah, why would you say that? And don't say that. Oh, the slowdown.
You get a good screen there.
Slowdown you can hear. Yeah, Ghoulicious, we, well, I guess I was interested to play one of the big marquee games for the system.
I've even heard some stuff from my mom where she got, like, scolded at gym class for using the term Orientals.
Oh yeah, you can't do that. No, a person is Asian. A rug is Oriental. Jesus. But, you know, there was a time where, like, people, you know, in the States, I'm sure, were not quite as savvy to those distinctions. Can we have it?
You didn't go get that heart with the ladder.
Shut up!
Pure D&D. I would like to play Dice Masters, but my shop owner never got the game. And the tournament guys effed up the his stuff, so we never got the music and Boo Disc, so I gave up. Or Minsk and Boo Dice.
Well, fuck. Now we're, like, much farther off. We have to go to the complete other side of the... Yeah, I remember where that thing is. Because we need to use the ladder.
Is there a closer heart you can get?
Not that I can see. But if you want to look up the map.
I know you're right by the strength croissant.
Can we get that now?
Yeah, it's like a screen to the right.
Okay, so that's I think that's like level 6.
Yeah, it's the top one to the right. The rightmost one. Or not. It's one of these.
I'm not convinced. It's more likely that on this screen we bomb something. I thought it was like under a rock over here.
No, it's one of these guys.
Yeah.
Can you hand me the pad thai? Wait, I thought Minsk was just a barbarian guy. Or at least he was in the PC Baldur's Gate games.
I didn't get very far in that, so for me it was just stat re-roll the game.
Oh man, you should see the starting stats I just rolled. I can't wait to try again and beat my record.
Like, that's all. It was just a gambling machine to me. Like, oh man, I should have quit while I was ahead. Like all fives or some shit. I don't know how low you can roll. Is it all D20 rolls for stats? Like,
I don't know in those games.
Whatever edition Baldur's Gate was based on.
It was probably 3d6.
So you could roll a 3. Oh, you're both wrong. Okay, well now...
Now you can go to the graveyard.
Well, no, now, since I fucked around so much, I'm just gonna see if I can get into the dungeon. Whatever's closer, I'll go to. So is this the up the mountain one? Yeah, that's much closer. Let's go do that. This is my punishment. If I'd done things properly, I could justify the detour.
Yeah, the White Sword has received a stay of execution.
About to put it out to pasture. Oh no, it's over here, right? Up the mountain.
I feel foolish saying it, but it always seems like I cannot scramble an egg to mix with the intent to mix into an Asian food the same way they can scramble an egg. Like, theirs are always bite-sized and not a giant chunk, but also not crumbs. And that seems to be the variance that I always get.
Yeah, it's I always err on the side of bigger, so I'll let it sit in the middle of the you scoop out a little hole in the middle of the fried rice. Mm-hmm. Like, I'll let it sit there for a while and kind of cook before stirring it through, just because I'd rather have it be larger chunks than crumble chunks. But, yeah, I don't know exactly how to do it right. But thanks for coming back, Ghoulicious. What did you have for dinner? We picked up some Thai food from around the corner.
Kind of gross.
Ah! I love me some Chinese food. Oh, I fucked up.
Oh, I think you have to get a bomb to explode right next to them.
It's probably like you don't actually feed it to them. Oh, you're in the area, Ghoulishness. Do you ever go to Mission Chinese? That place has like the most delicious and spicy fried green beans.
Mission Chinese.
It's in the heart of hipster Mission District. It's incredible.
Well, it'd have to do pretty well to top those vegan fake meat basil green beans you got from.
Oh, you like this?
Those were
Yeah.
killer. They were super good.
I'm eating my child's candy while drinking rum out of what appears to be a child's mug. That's nice.
Good to know that you're keeping the spirit of Halloween alive on the East Coast.
Oh no. It's definitely gonna suck.
It's alright, you've got your blue ring. Your candle is held.
Yeah, this is definitely a candle.
Good bomb.
Oh man, he's after me. Damn it.
So Sam, how do you feel about candy corn? Josh here is an avid fan of candy corn.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't wait for the holidays for it either. Like, it is not a mere holiday candy. Not very much off that one.
I've never liked candy corn. I've never liked white chocolate.
Dude.
I'm not a big fan of brittle.
I like brittle. I like all those things that you mentioned. Come on! What the fuck?
Lol, it's just eating wax.
Your friend's a retard. Dude, after that blue dark nut fight, I am not in the mood to hear anything against candy corn. Now we really need some parts.
Candy implies that it's tasty and delicious.
So To me, that sounds like candy corn gets a pass with him because it does satisfy the minimum criteria for candy. Wait, Ghoulish is telling a story about getting a donut while trick-or-treating. Which is pretty good.
That'd be kind of cool.
Like it wasn't wrapped.
Yeah, you don't want any kind of...
Ew, and it totally got my bag of candy all sticky, being a sugar donut.
That's less good.
That's really crappy. Oh, fuck. Everyone reset, and I have no health. I'm gonna try to get them...
8 bombs.
I know. I'm trying to, like, get them kind of bunched up so that it'll be worth.
Nice.
Wow. As long as I don't try to actually, like, kill them with my freaking sword. Come on, dudes. It's very frustrating. Okay, so I need to use every bomb here because I cannot get... Oh, okay. Let's try going down. Jack shit.
Really coming back to bite you that you didn't get the magic sword.
You know, I blew it. I was hasty. Oh my god.
I respect that.
Nothing. Oh my god. Okay, we killed nothing. Ah!
I should totally put dark nuts in my D&D campaign.
Like, what's your chance to miss on them?
100% if they're facing you.
Is anyone gonna drop a freaking heart sometime? Watch the last guy.
I bought tons of candy to hand out to kids this year. Only 7 kids came. Each kid got a handful of candy, and I still have 2 grocery store bags full.
Oh man. What I find strange is how nowadays Halloween is geared so much for adults to dress up as much as the kids. Growing up, it was always about kids dressing up and getting candy or causing mischief. Yeah, it's
That's because this modern world we lived in has just bred an entire generation of man babies.
Is that it, Stevie? Man babies. But yeah, I found that, like, when I've gone into, like, stores that seem like they're stores for children, like, the toys and stuff are marketed way more towards the parent sensibilities. Like, especially in Petaluma, we have, like, a lot of, organic clothes for kids and, like, wooden toys and Definitely seemed like it was trying to appeal to the parents more.
Saw a family at the mall dressed as the Avengers.
That's nice that they got together and did that. So our friend Craig came by today because he likes giving full-size candy out at his house. Like, he really enjoys trick-or-treaters. And I have a vending machine.
Alright, you got the treasure.
Yeah, I got the treasure. At least I don't have to go back over there. I have a vending machine, so he came over and took like a bunch of candy off of, like, out of my stock to refill the candy machine, because he can basically rent that candy. He just took a huge bag of it, and whatever he doesn't give away, he'll bring back, and whatever he does give away, he'll pay for. So it's like, it's a no-risk way to stock up on candy and not be stuck with like a big grocery bag like Ghoulishes has.
It's a good way to go about it.
Yeah.
Good reason he's a school teacher.
Yeah, he's a smart guy. Comes and borrows vending machine candy from Josh. Genius. So stupid. Oh, I thought your daughter's name was Rapunzel. Go ahead and read that.
My daughter was Rapunzel, I was Flynn Rider, my wife was Mother Gothel, or whatever her name is, and my dog was Pascal. My dad was a weirdo, and somehow my father-in-law became a pirate.
Sky from Paw Patrol? What's that? When I glanced over, I thought that it said that she wanted to be... I thought it said Skype, and so I was trying to think of like how she would dress up like a browser window with like a web call.
Yeah, for my Halloween costume, I really want to be the Firefox mascot.
Yeah. I want to be a Skype call. Yeah, I haven't seen Paw Patrol. Do I have to beat these guys? I don't. I'm gonna say screw these guys.
They might drop a key.
I have key. I've got so many keys. Oh, look at a dumb key.
Yeah, Paul's voiced.
I'm gonna try bombing up just to see if I need to stay in this room. Oh, lock this room. I need to find a nice safe room where I could try to farm a heart. Like this. This is a good room. So I know you were playing A Link to the Past the other day. Do you play this game at all?
No.
Cartoon for kids nowadays. Okay, so we've been up. Okay, so yeah, we're fine. I think isn't there like a secret in that, like in the eyeball of this thing?
Oh, is that one of those, like, would you like to carry more bombs or something?
Could be.
Oh. Yeah,
Sure. But that's probably a clue to you have to use the silver arrow on Ganon.
You would never know from his words.
Yeah, it wasn't all that obvious. Oh, why?
Mummies.
Mummies are not that dangerous.
Gibdos.
Oh, God.
Gibdos, on the other hand, will kill you.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
They're not called mummies, they're called Gibdos?
Yep.
These guys featured prominently in the Legend of Zelda animated show.
Yeah, and they brought these back for Link to the Past too.
I'm not taking any chance. God damn
I
it.
believe you have to blow the whistle at this boss.
do. Oh, and then what you... You drop a bomb and then blow the whistle and then it hits them?
Yeah.
Do you want to try doing that?
Yeah.
That sounds
You've
sick.
only got one heart. You gotta make it count.
Okay.
Doing speed strides.
It's not gonna work. Whatever. Kinda worked.
Oh.
Alright. We're alright.
Oh, it's so fast.
It is fast. Oh my god, this is scary. No! You avoid Zelda 1 and 2? Zelda 2 is so good. Zelda 2 is my jam.
You want the last satay? I think there were 5.
Oh, you can go for that one. You were never able to beat them, and it's one of the few games that brings out my worst rage. Zelda 2 can be really, really frustrating if you don't know what the game wants from you. I think it's kind of like Simon's Quest, where if you know what you're doing, it's just a really fun game, and if you don't know what you're doing, it's the stupidest thing you've ever seen. But I think that like, the combat in Zelda 2 is just so good.
Even if you do know what you're doing in Simon's Quest, if you don't have the nostalgia behind it, it can still be like I know what I'm doing, but it still makes so little sense that it's frustrating.
Yeah, well, when did games have to make sense? There's so much shit in video games that don't make no sense.
Well, sure, but there's not making sense, and then there's like knowing that even though you know how to do it, it's unreasonable for anybody to know how to do it.
Ah, so Emily's if they're good, she's just not good at them.
Like, I can put it this way. I never had Zelda 2 or Simon's Quest as a kid. And,
So you have no reason to tolerate their kind of bullshit.
well, in addition to that, by the time I was old enough that I could have easily acquired them, that was right when emulation existed, when it first appeared.
Mm-hmm.
And suddenly, if you had a computer, you had access to all video games everywhere. And it became very difficult to be like, I could play any game I've never played before. Why would I play these ones?
Yeah, whereas, like, you know, at the time, whatever game you were lucky enough to get your hands on was the game you
Play
played.
the heck out of it.
These guys.
I mean, I played the heck out of Super Pitfall. That's a bad game.
That game sucks.
Oh, that looks good.
Oh,
That's a
no.
close freeze frame. Whoa, you broke it!
I did.
Can you continue to drop bombs?
I have no bombs. Wow. What the fuck?
That's a screen highlight.
Yeah, that was really good.
Screen.
Look what we did.
Off
What?
to get that magic sword.
Yep.
I think it's by the next dungeon, right?
Oh, come on, guys.
I can't remember which dungeon it is that you need the monster bait for.
I don't know. I think it's, isn't it? I mean, you definitely need it. It's worse, I think, in the second quest. Where isn't there a guy who? No. He never had to bait him. I'm thinking of something else. If you want to pull up a Mapola, would not be opposed to that. I think I know where I'm going.
Just head west.
Oh, here, let's activate this warp zone.
I forgot there were warp zones in this game.
Yeah, it's really handy. I mean, I used to, my gosh. We had a mailbox that the door was broken off of. And so I would pull the door off the front of the mailbox and hold it by the little finger handle. And that was my sword. That was my shield, because it looked like Link's shield in this game. And I would just like run around in the fields with a stick and my mailbox lid. I would pretend like I was Link. Which were the days. Give me the stupid thing. There we go. So what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're looking for level 6 probably? We'd really like to beat this tonight, so we're...
Dungeons?
Oh, we're right next to it, yeah. It's right here. Oh, and do we... I guess the big question is, do we need any special items? If I remember right, the last time I played this game, I thought level 6 was harder than 7 or 8. Maybe it's because these shitheads are in here.
Nobody likes a Wizrobe.
That's the truth, man. There's a Australian song called "Nobody Likes a Bogan," and bogan is their word for like white trash.
I think I know that from somebody being grateful that the most recent Borderlands game represented so many bogans.
I think it would be fair to modify that song to
Nobody likes a Wizrobe.
Nobody likes a Wizrobe. Yeah, the lyrics aren't super clever. You know, it's just, or at least it's the chorus. It's nobody likes a bogan. There's a Australian television show called House Oves, which I think, if I'm right, it's House Oves. It's their term for people who are who receive subsidized housing from the government.
Okay.
And the House Oves are also bogans. It's super mean. It's, you know, it is a funny show.
If you do need monster bait, the cheapest place to get it And probably the closest is the same store where you get the blue ring.
Oh, okay.
Next to the lake.
I wonder if... Oh, we still only have one shot on this.
Not too worried though. You do not need the monster bait in this dungeon.
More freaking Wizrobes, man.
This is the dungeon where you get the wand.
Oh my god, they do so much damage.
Good thing you've got that ring.
Yeah, we'd be really screwed. Nice thing about the wand is that you can attack the pancake stacks safely, because like the stupid those gel things, whatever they're called, will not. They can't take that weapon away.
Yeah. Plus it stays ranged even if you take damage.
Yeah, and the fire stays out, and so it just continually hits them. Like, there's a lot of cool. Like, no one uses that wand in speedruns, of course, but
You use it in randomizer.
okay,
Depending
randomizer.
depending on if they get it.
Yeah. But under normal conditions, no one uses that item fucking anyway.
That's true. Did they even get it? Did they skip it?
I'm sure they do. Without being sure they do, I'm sure they do. More fucking Wizrobes, man. They're just the worst.
Jeez.
I'm not being cautious enough with them. Okay, I gotta calm down. Fuckers. Oh my god. Dude, they move so far and so fast.
You got vortexed.
The mix-ups. Should I go farm some life?
The boss of this dungeon is the
It's Goma.
Goma, the spider.
Yeah, I have to get to her though. Let me just see if there's a place to do some quick life. Nope. No, the enemies out here are way worse. Or at least equally bad. Shit. Okay, so let's be cautious. And just not stand in front of these guys. So I can take these guys out one at a time as long as I don't get vortexed. And nothing. The one room I do well with them, and that's what I get.
Hey, you've got it stuck in your head. He's gonna be thinking about
Nobody
going-
likes a Wizrobe. Great. I like that room a lot. That room's fun. Oh my god.
Breakfast room.
This is the breakfast room. Heyo, how funny am I?
Oh, they move so fast.
Is there a fairy pond nearby?
Not nearby. You have to go down through the Lost Woods in the north.
I don't think our chances of survival are great. Right now. Oh no! Hey, we can warp. We've got our warp point over here, and there. Oh shit!
Don't die.
So one of these is near a fairy pond. Isn't this one like right next door?
Oh yeah, I think you got it. Just go north.
How smart I am.
How good you are.
Look how good I am at this game, guys. No one cares. They're not impressed. It's hard to know exactly where you're gonna go.
There you go. Just keep taking the left one.
Yeah, eventually you'll get there. Oh, now they're dropping hearts. Fuckers. Run! Fuck. No! So we're scared of these guys because they'll eat your magic shield if they get stuck on you. And the big threat is that these guys this little ball that's flying around makes it so you can't use your shield. So it's very easy to get pinned down. Couldn't turn fast enough. To get pinned down and not have any way to fight off the thing that's about to eat your stupid shield. Let's see what this is. Cool, more whiz ropes. These fuckers. Oh, nice. This is good. So, this is a permanent long-range weapon. Steven League is loading now too. What?
Well, that's good. He's been having very strange problems with his computer.
Oh.
Where, like, if things update or if even just turning the computer on and off for the day, he'll come back and the computer thinks that programs have been uninstalled even though they haven't, or their files will randomly corrupt and he has to uninstall them and reinstall them completely. It's nonsensical stuff.
That sucks. Okay, let's try it down. There is an item you can get called the magic book that makes it so when your wand hits something or when it's just at the end of its travel, it will set a fire, which is really cool. But great.
Sucks.
Okay, we're basically done with this dungeon.
Another breakfast room.
So there was like an instance of my sword not working because of the that floating thing, and I definitely want to fight these guys at a distance if I can. So I wanted to get rid of the whiz robes because then I could just focus on using the wand on those guys because the wand doesn't work on the magicians, the whiz robes.
If you're talking about SATA cables, Sam, they cost almost nothing. You could probably pick some up tomorrow for $1 or less.
No!
Now you've done it.
Oh, he didn't get it. He didn't chew me long enough.
I didn't realize you could luck out on that. That's cool.
Yeah, that's
And clock.
what?
Clock on the last kill. It's
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
bullshit.
So was this the that's where I came in, right? Did I come out of there?
I didn't see. I was looking at the chat.
It has to be. Why did I come in here? What do I want? Nothing's gonna help. Well, I got a shit ton of bombs. Oh, this game. So I feel like I was right when I came in here. I had said that I was pretty sure that last time I played this, I decided this level was harder than the next two levels. I seem to be remembering what I was thinking when I had originally thought that, and it is true. That this game will prove to be much harder than levels 7 and 8. This level fucking sucks. It's just loaded with whiz robes. But there's no reason to explore anything extra now. We know where to go. Fucking hell. Okay, let's go get our health back. We know what we need to do. The map is basically mapped out. What a load of shit.
Did you win?
No.
Oh.
Got really close, but no. I mean, every time we go through, there's like a little bit less exploration, a little bit more confident that we know where to go. Oh, good guess.
Good guess.
I was telling the viewers, if we have any, that when we'd come in here, I seemed to remember that I'd found this stage to be more difficult than the next couple stages last time I played it. I thought this was harder than 7 or 8. And I seem to be remembering exactly why I thought that before. I still agree. This stage is fucking horrible. It's really hard. Oh!
Sick.
Holy shit, this is awesome. That could not have been better.
I just do that 3 more times.
Yeah. Wow. Some luck at last. That is a freebie. It's GTFO. Oh wow, we've never even been in this room. Do we want to? What is this? At least this room isn't very dangerous. So the good thing is, like, those weird flying ghost ball things, they don't do damage. They just take your sword away temporarily. There's secrets where fairies don't live. That's actually that's a proper clue for the next stage, I think. Oh my god, that's so dumb. Wait, so where was I supposed to go? I wonder where I can't remember now how to get to... I don't remember where the warp is.
Did you have to push a block there?
no, this is where I just would have. This is where I bombed.
Okay.
It's a room that looks like this, but it's not this room. I just don't remember where that is now. Maybe it was over here. Yes, it's like oh, bad dodge. Those guys do so much damage, man, and they'll body check you.
Sounds like every wizard I've ever fought.
I mean, wizards don't normally have, like, physical strength to deal that much damage just by bumping into you.
The wizard in Conan the Destroyer could do the rack of pain.
The hell is that?
I'm probably butchering the name of a wrestling maneuver.
The human torture rack?
It's where you've got somebody on your back to back, and you're kind of like going over their arms and squeezing them.
Yeah, if we're thinking of the same thing, Lex Luger had a move like that called the human torture rack.
Okay.
I'm trying to get a health drop. That doesn't get anything of the sort.
Vomit has nothing but shame and disgust for me whenever I try to make a wrestling reference. Because I always get them super wrong.
Not just wrong, super wrong. Oh my god.
Come on!
That's so frustrating! There's... Fuck. We could just go buy a potion.
You have enough. Then again, you're gonna need that money for monster bait.
I'd rather farm money fucking anywhere. We could go burn goddamn bushes. Oh my god. This is the hard dungeon, man.
Certainly the dungeon to punish people that are impatient.
I mean, you don't have a whole lot of time to be patient. Like, 'cause a lot of those Wizrobe rooms, you go into them, and they're dark. So you have to, like, light them up. And at that point, you're taking hits because, like, you're standing still.
Yeah,
And then...
the nearest potion store is on this screen. In there. Unless I'm looking at it. Yeah, this is it.
This is much better, dude. It also sucks, like, the yellow guys, the orange Wizrobes, they just appear where they're going to appear. The other guys, so, like, you can totally, like, fight these guys normally, and it's not, like, a big deal. The other ones, they just start flying at you, and you don't know if you're going to be able to attack them. They can stop whenever they want and then attack a bunch. They don't take any hit stun. So, like, there's nothing you can really do to fight them. Like, if they're coming at you, you can't stop them. So, like, the speedrunners, like, you know, if you really know like how they move, you can kind of predict what they're gonna do.
So I talked to Doug McLeod this morning.
But he went to Fishport Paris.
He is. He's over there right now. He's representing 2K at some gaming thing in Paris. And I was talking to him about Street Fighter 5.
Oh.
I guess he hasn't had a chance to play it much because he's mostly working, but when he's had a few minutes here and there, he's been playing Dawson and Corinne.
Oh.
Had positive things to say about Dawson.
Dude, everyone does. Although, Ultra David was saying yesterday that a lot of the Dawson players, they think he's really cool, but they also, like, they don't know, like, what they're supposed to do with him. Because, see, look, they just come right the fuck at you.
Do you need to kill these guys?
No, but like I'm trying to run away from them, and then they just fly at you, and you can't stop them. You know, they just keep chasing you, and like you can't hit them to make them not come at you. It's hard to run from them because you end up running into other stuff.
Right.
It's just
If I remember correctly, speedrunners will try to fight them with bombs.
Wizards.
Yeah, the blue ones.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they don't have powerful swords. So, yeah, I mean, you can.
A little bit helps.
Yeah. But the Dawson players that were playing New Dawson, like they didn't know like what of the kind of classic Dawson game plans they're supposed to do. And like, well, do we stand here and use this big button that is normally good for us, or do we jump around a lot and stay in the air and use air attack? Like, it wasn't apparent to them like what Dawson's like.
Get the heck out
like
of
what his game plan was really going to be.
I think that's good.
Because he's got... Well, what's cool about that is that he's different enough. Like, you look at him, oh, yeah, he's Dawson. We know Dawson. But he's not in action the Dawson that they know. And that makes it really interesting for everyone. God, that fucking ambush.
Shot, one kill.
Ugh. And then, of course, like, as soon as we have the potion, we don't need it. My God.
I mean, personally, I think the way Dawson was designed in Street Fighter 4 was awful. When he was being played effectively, the person you're playing against has zero fun. It is a non-interactive game. You have to sacrifice health to even try to play.
Yeah.
And if the person playing Dawson doesn't play him effectively, or if the opponent has a read on you, it's the opposite. The Dawson player doesn't get to play the game. And I think if New Dawson is a bit more tempered between those two extremes, that'd be pretty good.
Dawson's always been a kind of extreme character. Well, except like Champion Edition or whatever, like like really old school Dawson, where it's like super drill heavy.
Yeah, he's more like Rufus.
Yeah. Like, old school Dawson looks crazy and completely foreign to people who have watched Street Fighter 4. It's like, what the fuck is this character doing?
But wouldn't like a...
So, like a little bit less zony of a Dhalsim, what would that look like?
So I watched some videos. Several of them have been posted on Shoryuken now. He still has half screen or longer range normals, but now they have really cool stylistic animations. He doesn't just put his leg out and then it extends. Now he'll like whip his leg in a circle around him and it'll look like somebody flinging around like a rubber band or an exercise band or something. And in exchange for looking cool, they start up slower or recover slower, and it's more apparent that versus that style of gameplay, the opponent can try to like counter poke.
So it's not just like you're just staying like this far away from him, and then just there's limbs flying at you. Keep walking into him.
There's limbs flying at you, but unlike Street Fighter 4, they don't fly out as fast, and it's more apparent that you can kind of like punish them. You can hit them as they're pulling back.
Okay.
In exchange for that, though, now instead of just having the fireball that Dhalsim mindlessly throws in front of his projectiles, he has a arcing projectile. And that one actually, depending on the strength of the button you use, it doesn't even hit the ground. Like, it travels through the air and then stops at head height. So people can low profile or crouch under. The EX version is like it is now. It's a slow-moving multi-hit fireball that goes in a straight line. So if you want the old-style Dhalsim, where you protect your buttons with a fireball, you have to spend meter for it.
I also heard that the limbs now, I think it's on block. Even they deal gray health.
Everything does. That's not just Dhalsim.
Okay. But so what the the idea is, like, if you're gonna be like poking someone at a distance, like, it's way more nasty with Dhalsim because, you know, if you're keeping them out and even if they're blocking well, like, they're just building up all of this potential damage.
Right.
So it's just a bit bigger of a problem with a guy like him who can hit you from, you know, so far away with so many buttons.
I'll be back, I guess. Yeah, like, I think that's going to be really good on Dhalsim. It's why his V-trigger is interesting, because, you know, the flame carpet doesn't deal active damage. It just ticks gray health on you the whole time you're on it, trying to get past it.
Oh, really? Is that
So-
what it does? Maybe that's what they were talking about.
So if Dhalsim pokes you and you block it, but you block it while standing on there, would like to have more bombs. The whole time you're there, it's like if you block something, it's going tick, 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 tick. And then if you get hit by a normal, that gets added to that normal.
That's awesome. Oh, Sebastian, you're watching an ad for Pandora? I gotta say, Twitch Turbo, man, it's so nice.
I hate that Pandora commercial. The one with the girl with the pink dye in her hair that's doing like the super corny dance to the music in the car. Oh, I hate her so much. She's the worst.
I haven't seen it. Like, what sucks if you stream and you're not a Twitch Turbo subscriber, like every time you want to check your own stream or your old videos or anything, you're watching ads. And that happens a lot. And also, like, if you just, if you spend a lot of time on Twitch, like, you're just wasting so much time watching ads.
That's how you do it.
I feel like it's really money well spent.
Thank you, AdBlock Plus.
Oh.
Hey, they get enough of my time from ads from not being able to skip them on my phone. We didn't get the bait. So I need 8 more rubies and I need to go to the lake.
It's not 30 seconds of ads, dude. Add it up. Add it up.
You want to dig me up some rupee caves?
Yeah.
We haven't been.
And it's great. Like, I don't have to watch the ads. The streamers still get their share for the ad revenue. I've never regretted it.
All you have to do to get Turbo is just go on Twitch Talk Live and
Beat Mike Ross. Oh, there's 100. So, hold on. Go down one more, and then left. And dude, I don't mind giving Twitch $10 a month, man. So it's right where it's supposed to be a single line.
right here.
And then, but on the top end.
Right up here.
With the arrows. Like, I get so much benefit out of Twitch. Like, I'm happy that they get their money. I'm happy that I don't have to watch ads. There does seem to be like a real kind of snarky attitude online where whenever someone like posts something that they purchased, everyone rushes to tell them how stupid they were for wasting money when they could have built that thing, for less money, or they could have, done something else. Like, it's...
Not everybody has the time, patience, or a lack of disposable income.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think it's okay to. I think it's okay to. If you have the money, it's fine to pay things.
I feel bad spending money when I haven't been able to pay rent in months. And
Yeah, I think everyone's circumstances are different, but if you have $10 a month and you watch Twitch all day, I think it's okay. I'm not playing Alien Isolation until next Halloween. The game is hella intense. I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's really cool. So it's
Wait, did we get meat and have exactly 100?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I was
That
almost
was perfect.
It's kind of a jump scare horror game themed in after Alien 1, the first movie.
Sure, okay.
So there's one alien. It's on the Sulaco, I think, the same ship that Ridley was on in the first game, Ripley.
Mm-hmm.
And you play as Ripley's daughter,
Oh.
and she's looking for her mom, who has already abandoned the ship for whatever reason. I don't remember. Like, it might be after Alien, so she's already like jettisoned from it on an escape pod or something. But she gets to the ship. She's stuck on the ship with this alien, and the whole time this alien is stalking you, and you don't really have the tools to fight it. You have to like hide from it. You've got the classic Aliens 2 blips on a radar thing.
That's so smart.
And they just did an incredible job recreating the style of the ship's visuals from the movie. So all that stuff that they did with practical effects, like studio props and whatnot, it looks like that in game graphics. It's incredible.
Oh, so they make it look like an effect?
Yeah, they made it look like you're walking around in the movie from 1980, whatever.
Wow. So I just said it's not really jump scare because you know where that thing is. Your friend says, what if you don't watch Twitch much at all and would avoid it more if it had a bunch of ads? It kind of does have a bunch of ads.
Maybe that's what he means.
So are you saying that because you don't really watch Twitch, you use AdBlock because it lets you watch Twitch at all? I'm not sure how the justification works in that scenario. I mean, it's not like one of the things that, like, voting, where it's to society's benefit to make sure as many people engage as possible so that it's worth it to society to make it, you know, anything we can do to make it easier. There's definitely not going to be anything north because you're at the top of the map. Could possibly do something to the right.
Oh, I was looking at the boss, thinking that's...
Oh, no. That's where the Triforce is. And then the thing to keep in mind is that the boss will be one tile away from that.
Right.
Yeah, I'd be interested to play Alien. I mean, I like that movie a lot.
Well, that's a modern game, so you'd have to play it on 360 or PS3.
I've got the ability to do that. I'm a little salty that you've got the dungeon without the fucking Wizrobes, man. It was so awful. Slow down. Yeah.
So I should try bombing right.
Sebastian says, sometimes you open a door and that son of a bitch is right there. But usually it's like, oh shit, it's coming, hide. And then those Jerry Goldsmith strands make you hold your breath for a good 30 seconds. You can get it for your PS4. There you go. That sounds sick. So is it buy a hard copy in a store, or is it
Either way, you can do it both ways.
Oh. That's right, most games you can download now, right? So modern.
The Age of Wonder.
Wait, so if the Triforce is one square below you, then... Oh, you probably take a warp somewhere.
I think the warp is 2 rooms to the right.
Steam, man. Steam's so good. Yeah, I've got 2 games on Steam. Undertale and Shadowgate.
I felt really bad. Chris Magnuson recently got Steam for the first time because I've been helping him set up his computer to be able to run Street Fighter V. And since it's this giant marketplace, he saw a game on my wish list and got it and sent it to me randomly. He's like, "Oh, it was cheap. It's no problem."
What are you doing? You're just wasting all your bombs.
Yeah, I'm trying. Oh, wait, I don't have to kill these things.
Oh, you have to get rid of all the wall masters first. So he got you a game on Steam.
He got me this game.
Oh,
son of a bitch.
Yeah, they took your sword.
He sent it to me, and then like a week later, he came over to my house and he asked me what I thought of the game, and I had gotten an email saying someone Chris sent me a gift, and I hit accept, and it just dumped it into my massive library of Steam games, and then I didn't install it because I've got all these other games I'm still working my way through, and I was really embarrassed because not only had I not played his game, but I was looking at the list and I couldn't even remember which
one it was. Oh, wow! Steve really gives a fuck. Oh, it's pretty cool when you run into those guys. It doesn't do 3 hearts of damage.
I'm just that good. I'm mitigating.
That has nothing to...
I'm mitigating the damage by controlling the RNG. Plus, I get fairy drops like crazy.
So did you manipulate that fairy?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
That was a damage boost.
No, this really did happen. Last time I played it with my brother Kyle, and I got stuck with level 6. I was just so pissed off when I watched him play level 7. You can use your wand if you have to.
Alright.
Or your infinite fire. I think that takes longer though. So what game was it?
It's called Murder. Just the word murder. And it is a Blade Runner-esque, cyberpunk, like story adventure, point and click style.
Oh.
And Bill Paxton's in it.
Bill Paxton is in Alien?
Yeah, the game he's talking about.
Oh my god.
You just made it so Josh won't play it now.
This guy? This is our boss? You got the easy dungeon, man.
It's just a unicorn dragon.
Joke. Fucking joke.
Correctly.
Yo, Frisky! What is up, buddy? We just ate so much Thai food, and I played the hardest dungeon in the game, and then Stevie got to play like the easiest dungeon. I'm salty. I died like 3 times, maybe 4 times, in level 6. It's really humiliating. I forget, what were you playing just now? Were you doing more Walking Dead, or was it
Arcana?
No, he wasn't playing Arcana. I was supposed to help you find the dungeon.
I think I know where it is. It's under a bush, I believe, over here.
I think you're right. So, is your name Miss Tiffany, or is it Miss Tiffany?
Mephistopheles.
I don't think that's what it is. But welcome. Thank you for the neat boy emote. It's good to see you. Always looking for new people to hang out with in the chat. Yeah, you're right. It's here in the woods. We were playing Legend of Zelda on the NES. We are not doing the second quest. Not that we wouldn't do it, that's just not what we're doing at the moment. I think Red was asking about the Miss Tiffany, gotcha. Cool, yeah, grab some dinner, Frisky, and we'll see you later. Look how good you are. So that's the book. I think it's literally called Magical Book, or maybe Magic Book, and you can see the effect. It creates some fire, which is really nice for dealing with certain mobs of things. The pros don't use it really at all, except in a randomizer race when.
I can only imagine that getting the book and the wand just slows down your game enough to be really not worth it.
Yeah, it's totally an unnecessary excursion.
Not only that, but I mean like slowdown wise.
Yeah, throwing a bunch of extra fire into the mix. Nobody wants that. If you were trying to minimize lag, for instance.
Don't we get the red ring?
No, you get the red ring in Ganon's dungeon.
Oh, okay.
I believe you get that and the silver arrow both in that dungeon. So thanks for coming in with the raid. This just so you know, this channel is mostly older games, although every once in a while we'll, you know, set up stuff to play something on a more modern console, but it's usually NES and Super NES games. The stream was really started as an excuse to get friends to come over and play games, because a lot of my friends are at the age where, you know, they have a more stable home life, and so it's hard for them to tell their partner that they're going to go over to Josh's house to play video games. Whereas if they're coming over to be on the stream, it seems like a more important event, and it's easier for them to negotiate that sort of an activity. So that's why we use a room mic and have a couch instead of like having it be, you know, me at a desk with a headset. Did you guys ever play the E.T. game? The famous Buried in the Desert E.T. Atari game? I've never played that. Didn't they recently make like a proper E.T. game? Like a modern one? That's not a pile of junk?
Got me. Look at these fairies.
I mean, I played my fair share of Atari games. Some of them are actually really good. I think Night Driver is really good. Mega Mania is really good. Some other good ones. Wow, look at all these fairies. The last time I played Atari, it was a pretty fun game where you're flying like a kind of crop dusting, you know, kind of bi-wing plane, and you're flying horizontally, and you have to move up and down to like fly through barns or like avoid birds and other things. That wasn't as good as, you know, Night Driver, but I've definitely not played E.T. I think it'd be hard to play it because, as far as I know, Atari's only output RF, so unless you had some way to convert that signal into something...
You have to emulate it.
Yeah, you'd have to play it on emulator. And so everything we play here is on hardware. Although that's not like a political statement or anything.
I only play on hardware so that I can stick it to my scummy emulating viewers.
Well, I've been on some people's channels where, like, you know, they're super serious. Like, we only play real consoles, and I won't talk over a game because I don't want to disrespect the game the way the creators meant to have it. Like, okay, well, if you want no relationship at all with your viewers, that's fine. It's your stream, dude. Whatever. So I think that some people, like, do it out of some principle that they have, which I don't exactly understand, but that's fine. Red one. Oh yeah. So I was saying, oh yeah, this crazy clue that makes no freaking sense. We'll explain that in a sec. Yeah, I was telling Steven that that you and I were discussing the second quest of this game the other day. I hate it. I hate the Zelda quest. It's just really hard. Now remember to move that out of your inventory.
So I don't immediately drink the second one?
Exactly. Because it'll use it. It just won't do anything. Wow, was that it? So 10th enemy has the bomb. It doesn't make sense. But what they mean is if you kill 9 enemies and then the next enemy you kill it with a bomb, it will drop bombs.
I suspect there is another room in that dungeon where you can buy more bombs. Because I didn't really explore much of it.
Yeah.
I didn't get actual bombs until the end.
Yeah. We could just go... We can just go do our thing.
Do it.
Yeah, why not?
Do it.
Is it up at Spectacle Rock, or...?
You can go through the desert, above the lake, and then use your ladder to cross the river. And that's the fastest way to get to it.
Is there a warp point in there that's faster?
I usually just see speedrunners run to it.
Okay. Let's go. If we had the money, there's no reason to not refill our potion.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I think it's one of the few things that disappoints me about Legend of Zelda is that there's a lot of those dragon bosses, and to me,
Dragons are cool.
adding one extra head to it is kind of like, I mean, since we've been talking about Atari, kind of like a old school Atari sort of way of progressing the game, where you just like add more enemies and make it faster.
Oh, there's a potion place directly next to it.
Oh, perfect. No, Miss Tiffany. Everything that we play here is what?
Oh, you're good.
Okay.
You want to go north up that ladder, and then you want to go east until you see another ladder next to the river.
East.
Yep.
Yeah, everything we play here is on original hardware. Use consoles.
If only to make streaming the S-video output more reasonable.
Yeah.
Now you want to go west.
Okay. This cartridge is it's a power pack, so it's a cartridge that you can plug into, you know, a real NES, but it's loaded up with oh my god, it's loaded up with ROMs. I mean, I've got a Legend of Zelda cart, but I just don't have it here.
So go one screen over to the left, and there will be a cave on the top of the screen.
We can buy potions.
Yeah.
Get some drinks.
That purple drink.
This room sucks.
Does that double it for you, or do you have to buy?
Yeah, it puts another charge
Oh, nice.
on your potion. Is it the right one? I don't remember.
It is the left one.
This dungeon is a maze. And it's super confusing because there's a lot of warps in a bunch of different directions.
I can't remember. Is this dungeon the only one in the first quest where there are walls you have to walk through? Or is that only second quest?
I can't remember if that's second quest only. I mean, this would be the place to have that. Oh, that's right, that doesn't even work. Oh man, lots.
Yeah, right directly in front of us there is a original NES, there is a import Sega Saturn, a original SNES, there is a GameCube with a GBA cart player add-on, there's a PlayStation 1, a Sega Genesis that's modded for S-video output, a PS2 Slim, and In the past, there have also been... We've played games on Wii. I think that's it. Yeah, you've had a PS3 down here for Dark Souls, huh?
Yeah, Panasonic Real 3DO. We played on that. Oh my god. Yeah, that was probably the weirdest console that we played on. Oh, we did a Sega CD.
That control pad for the 3DO is something else.
Horrible. Yeah, we have a Sega CD down here.
We had Dreamcast for your 100 followers thing.
Oh, I recently got S-Video cables for TurboGrafx 16, so we can stream that. If there was ever any reason to do that.
Cool. You gonna play some Airzonk?
I got it for Double Dungeons, but now that I've played Arcana, I don't want to play Double Dungeons. Game sucks. Oh, man, this is already really hard. Frisky, dude. Good to see you back. We're talking to Red about the second quest, getting to know Miss Tiffany a little bit.
Look at this breakfast room.
Thanks for bringing your friends. Yeah, so there's a room in I don't know which stage it is, but
I think 6 is the first one where you fight these and they're just stacked up with all of those rooms.
Yeah. They a speedrunner called Darkwing Duck, who I think he's had the record at multiple times, but I don't know if he currently has it. But he called it the breakfast room because the likes, those weird little orange things that'll steal your shield, they kind of look like a stack of pancakes to him. And I think there's another enemy in there that also contributes to the breakfastiness of it. Ghoulicious, I do not have a Jaguar.
Gene Barrios, GMD, John Cena.
Hey Gene, dude, there was a week recently where I don't know how many times I'd gotten John Cena trolled, and I just kept falling for it. It was insane. Oh, this room is horrible.
So maybe you can explain this for me, since Bowman isn't here. What's the deal with his wavy hand invisibility thing?
He just thinks he's super cool. I don't know, it's just his, like... He started off as, like, a white guy who was kind of like a rapper and had, like, a little bit of, you know, kind of hip-hop culture. And so that was just his, like, taunt.
Okay. Still doesn't make any sense, but alright.
No, it doesn't make any sense. Oh, I'm back from my friend being a creepy guy?
This room sucks.
Feel free to explain that. Dang, that's a lot. What kind of TV do you play? An old school one or one of the new ones?
Up until recently, it was all on a big CRT, but recently Josh has inherited a fancy computer monitor that has like S-Video and RGB and other plugs in the back and whatnot.
So yeah, it was a nice hand-me-down from a friend who works at Lucasfilm. And it's really, really great because it's got pretty much every hookup from, you know, composite all the way back to HDMI. Although, for older signals, it kind of wigs out and doesn't, like it just wigs out. So you have to kind of reset the TV, like, you know, 1 to 10 times until it decides to display correctly.
Even now, the game probably looks more crisp on stream than it does for us on this TV right now.
I think it looks okay. I know that you've been having issues with it. I think it's okay. Frisky's entering lurk mode.
I don't know. There's something like
There's something over sharp about it that's a little annoying.
I'm getting some the kind of feeling where it's like not pixel perfect. Like the natural game resolution has been scaled to some degree where individual pixels are being displayed across too many pixels or a weird count of pixels. Like things they look fuzzy. Like it never would have been a problem on a CRT because scanline could cover all that up.
Yeah, that CRT though, like it had like one side of it was like a little bit wonky.
Yeah.
So I think getting a crazy CRT, like a real nice one, would be cool. But then like we would still have to like have a monitor in case we wanted to use HDMI.
Like the only way to properly do it would be to get
We'd need
a scrubber, an interim device that cleans up the video signal.
Nice. Oh, it does not freeze the.
They're just gonna shoot you all they want. Like I don't know if VGA box covers the scope of that function.
Yeah, I wouldn't know either. But what that means is like, if someone really wanted to see a game, it wouldn't be impossible for us to play it probably. If it's something that, is the kind of game that we like to play. Whew. These rooms suck. And that would be with the understanding that, we in no way make any claims of being good at any game. I think Steven is that's Steven, I'm Josh. He's a little bit better at games than I am. So I usually try to give him the challenging games. And I try to play RPGs or games that I'm really comfortable with.
Either that or you inflict challenging games on guests to watch them struggle. Like having Ben Sari down here for the Super Star Wars games.
Ben Sari was down here for Star Wars because he's an expert on Star Wars.
That's true, but those games were pushing
horrible.
Everybody to the limit.
Yeah, that was terrible. That was terrible.
The stages were so big. They never ended.
Yeah. Oh, we lost Gene. How does Darkwing attack these things? I don't want to drink that other potion right now. I don't think it's worth it. We'll kind of do a bit more exploring. Shit, I don't know where the nearest health is. Is there a warp towards the ferry anywhere nearby? Well, I feel like I'm getting warmer. Got it.
Yeah, not a fast one.
Yeah, there's nothing that fast, but it's certainly faster than trying to farm. Farm hearts. Miss Tiffany, what games do you like to play? Oh, the overworld music? If you're talking about this music, this is the most classic of video game jams. It's really great. Like, I wonder when, you know, these songs were being, you know, written originally, if they had any idea just how they would be imprinted on our souls. You know, like those of us who grew up playing, you know, NES just all day, every day. Oh god, the damage. Oh, this is a shitty room. Nothing but blue whiz robes. Your favorite. Maybe they are, really.
Blueberry Wizards.
Blueberry one. Oh, yes, this is what we want. When are we gonna see the original Street Fighter on TurboGrafx 16? I didn't know that was on TurboGrafx.
Oh, Fighting Street, the Street Fighter 1.
Is it on there?
Yeah, it is.
Oh wow.
It's.
Does anyone have a? Is it a Who card or is it a?
I believe it's CD.
Oh, I don't have the CD attachment.
Okay. It is also on Wii Virtual Console.
I've got it on like the Capcom like arcade classic or one of those compilation CDs for PS2.
If you want to play it on PS2, I'll bring my Street Fighter 15th anniversary stick. The one that's wood and like half a foot tall, made out with old hat buttons.
Oh really? I don't know. Does that sound good to anyone?
Sounds like a form of.
It'd be fun in a way.
A good activity for sadists.
So, yeah, unfortunately, unless someone has a CD attachment for the TurboGrafx, that's not going to happen. But, you know, I've got the basic TurboGrafx 16 system, so we can play anything on that. Miss Tiffany loves the Plants vs. Zombies, Bioshock series, Left 4 Dead, mostly play Xbox One games, waiting for... Oh, Countess! Dude, how did your Dragon Warrior 4 run go? Oh, you're just giving me all the... all the hints.
Spoilers!
Those are some massive spoilers, dude.
So one solution to resolution issues with like any console that outputs in 280p is using a simple line doubler basically takes deinterlacing out of the hands of the TV and outputs it to a 48 signal before the TV even gets it.
Ah. Okay. We should talk about that maybe. I don't think I'll be able to retain what you just told me.
Not a time for data retention.
I am interested in that. That sounds interesting. Sorry to hear that, Countess. That really sucks. I'm really glad that you play that game so much, because I just, I love seeing it. However, if anyone did want to offer, hints and can direct me to the, red ring, that would be super cool. Because I'm just getting my ass kicked in here, wasting a lot of life. In one segment, I got 3 triple run fails at the end of a dungeon.
Ooh.
Yikes. Oh, this has to be it. God damn it, Countess.
So,
I know Dig Dogger dislikes smoke.
the red ring is in the the upper rightmost room of the dungeon. But
How to get there?
you have to do some weird stuff to get there.
Well, I think that's step number 1, because that's going to keep us alive in the dungeon. And also, where is the warp out of here? Because I'm
The way you were going initially, before you backtracked out of the dungeon, or before you died,
not...
that was the way to the red ring.
Yeah, well, now I can't find my way to the stairs. Like, I've just gone in a loop 3 times.
Okay, open up, hit start, let me see where you are.
I'm back at the beginning.
Oh, okay, that's easy. So, go left a room. Left a room, and then straight up.
Oh, sorry, the Dongo dislikes smoke. Sorry, go up?
Left and then up.
Left and up. I'm sorry, in my head I knew what I was saying. You know what it's like sometimes when you're trying to play and trying to talk at the same time. But yeah, that's a...
You can bomb through there.
Oh, you can? Do that. That's totally like, Principal Skinner. Oh no, it's Quimby saying that,
Take this.
when he's trying to make a reference to Radiation Man, and then Nelson calls him out. It's Radioactive Man. I stand corrected.
All you can eat hotcakes.
The concept pictures of these things are really funny. Like, they don't look anything like that. Okay, so
You're gonna go
to the right?
right twice.
So we've both played this game a bunch, so
We've played this game a bunch, but not in a long enough period of time for us to recall our way around dungeons.
yeah. But that's why I think it's fair that, we're using maps, because, we've done it before. We just think it'll be fun to show the game off to everyone.
Okay, now go right.
Bomb through the wall?
Yep. You take out these Hershey's Kisses first, though. Bittersweet. Now go up 2 rooms. You can bomb through.
Yeah. Screw that guy.
You can bomb through here too.
Oh my god. I can't bomb through here.
Oh, we've encountered a problem.
Maybe one of these guys will drop a bomb. One of these friendly legs. Get away.
Bopped.
Oh!
Well, if you kill the eyeball thing in the room below you, you'll get the map.
Oh, good. Okay. That might have been the Patra with the map, yeah. Great. Okay, so we gotta go get our health back.
You got money. Just drink a potion and then buy a red.
Alright.
Go into the shop over there and get some Twitch Turbo.
Oh, the slowdown. Yeah, one of your hints proved useful, Countess. Man, the hints in this game. I mean, some of them are, you know, fairly straightforward, and others are just totally crazy and useless. Worse. It always could have been worse.
It's really depressing how many times K-Mac has gotten to Ganon in this game with all great splits, world record pace, and then just Ganon takes around with him.
Doesn't get in position for him.
Yeah.
Like, would you please move into position to die easily? Oh no. Oh, good. Get out of there. Okay, that's great. So right? Is that right?
You should go right twice, then down, and then right.
Red one, I think Frisk is in lurk mode. So I think rooms like that are just for you to get your counter up so you can get the bomb.
Makes sense. Good block.
Dude, I'm the best. Oh, that's not my bombs. I thought I was all slick dropping a bomb up there. Oh my god.
These wizards are zoning you hard.
They are.
Got double lurkers now. You're just going apeshit at this point.
No, I wasn't. They were coming at me. Man, what am I supposed to do? Like, you can block, but then they're just gonna body check you.
You gotta play footsies.
Have you even had to fight a Wizrobe yet?
Yeah, I think I have. They were in
You keep getting dungeons with fucking guys with boomerangs. Like, big deal.
I think Wizrobes were in number 8, but I got a lot of fairies.
I just don't feel like we've had the same experience tonight. Getting my ass beat with every Wizrobe in goddamn Hyrule.
I played this game, but this game played Josh. So now, you're gonna want to go down 2 rooms and then left.
Oh shit. So being red in this game is very, very shameful.
This is the one you go up in.
Oh,
And then go up 2 rooms.
like, no self-respecting Zelda player would ever bother to get that ring. But man, is the ring nice. Left?
Yeah.
Oh, is that a picture of the concept art for like the what a like is supposed to look like?
I dislike likes. That was like a Ryu pulling a double EX fireball at close range.
Yeah.
Block this shit. Oh yeah, it looks gross.
Okay, which way do we go?
You want to push some blocks.
Yeah, I don't know what that thing is supposed to be, but it eats shields, so
It's like a mobile Sarlacc from Star Wars.
yeah.
It's just a tube with teeth in the middle.
And it must have some like really corrosive saliva.
Go left twice. You know what we didn't get? There was a second treasure in 8. We didn't get the lion key.
Oh, are we gonna need it?
No. Might need to go exploring for a key if we run into a locked door. You don't need to be in this room. You have to go out.
I think I'm in a good position to I thought I was. Now I'm just in a good position to take damage.
Perfect. Go up 3 times.
I like the N64 version. It looks dumb, but it kind of dances towards you. Is it in Ocarina of Time? Likes? Ugh. I don't like this room. This room sucks. I want to zone these guys. Mobile Starlight up there. Stay away. I'm keeping my shield.
You excited to see the new Star Wars movie?
Yeah.
I have a friend that's trying to get me to pre-order my ticket for the day it comes out.
After it steals your shield, it runs away, and it's really good at blocking your sword for no reason. So there's that panic of, oh god, he's taking my stuff. Keep going up?
Yep. You can skip these. And go left.
Probably kill all the horrible shit in here. Ah! So I want to go in there.
Yep. Shoot your sword, Zelda.
Use the force, Harry.
Bomb up.
Oh, it's on bombs already. Smart. Can't do it. There's no bombing up.
Wet.
Yeah, I'm at the top of the screen.
Oh, you bomb left.
Hey, wasn't Robin Williams' daughter talking about how like guys would try to hit on her by talking about Legend of Zelda, but they didn't know properly that Zelda's not the one with the sword.
I haven't heard that, but that's really funny.
Because she's named Zelda.
Yeah. She is named after this Zelda.
Oh yeah, because that's the new canon, that there's multiple Zeldas throughout time. So that's...
Oh no, I just mean like game Zelda. Robin Williams was a huge fan of the games.
Yeah. So then I thought you went even deeper, that like this particular incarnation of Zelda, the character was the one that... Which I guess that is the same thing.
That's entirely possible.
But like I didn't know if Robin Williams ever knew like all of the kind of canon reworking.
So now you need to go up.
And we still need the silver arrow.
Is Ganon directly above you?
If he is, we're fucked because we don't have the silver arrow.
He is directly above you.
We don't want to go there.
Open your map. So you need to get to the room right here, directly above this little nub. And that is a teleporter room. And...
Can I bomb left? Probably not.
No, you can't. You gotta go back to the teleporter.
Crap. Yeah, we would just be dead in that room if we went in there.
It's weird. This map is strangely flawed in that regard. So it is either this room right here, or this room right here. One of those two teleporters will take you to it.
I don't know how to get back really.
Just, it's one way. You can't miss it. Just turn left at Albuquerque.
What is count the same?
Of course you can't bomb left. It'd be too easy to give verbal instructions in this dungeon if you could do that kind of stuff.
This dungeon sucks, man. It's so confusing.
Teleporters are a great way to make people miserable about dungeons.
Should we go down?
You should.
It's my last key.
You should not go down. You should go right and then down. Go down 4 rooms.
Fuck.
You must put up with all the staircase.
Oh, we can't go down.
Oh. Oh!
He looks so silly now in red. Like, he looks like a real elf in pajamas. I think we have to go all the way back to the beginning.
No, I think you have to go left and then down and use your key.
Okay. Well, at least we fought all those Wizrobes.
Hopefully they drop a key. There were 2 stacked on top of each other.
That's crazy. Nope.
Perfect. Alright. Alright, well you can go up and then right. And then up. Yeah, we missed that.
Yeah, it was one of the dungeons that Stevie did.
I warned you that I didn't explore the dungeon all the way.
Can we go up?
You want to go right and then up.
Well, you know what they say, shortcuts make long delays.
Maybe it drops a key. Maybe they drop the key.
I mean, what would you do? I mean, like, they're moving so fast, I can't just, like, chase him down. I'm gonna keep going up, I guess.
That you can also bomb right in that room.
I think there's more than one way to skin a cat. Oh, well, we don't have a key for this. Please. Oh.
Super boned. There's no way out of there.
Are you guys serious? We have to up A. Because we can't even die in here. Because these guys won't do damage. Unless we can bomb.
No, it doesn't look like it. You're in the upper left corner of this.
F word.
Can you hurt yourself with flames?
Yeah, no, we can get it. Yeah, we can kill ourselves with the candle. I think I have a controller so we can up A. I'm pretty sure that'll be faster. Dude, we're red right now. It's gonna take so long to kill ourselves with fire.
Yeah, it's gonna take a long enough time.
So, I'm gonna hold up A and then you hit start, right?
Okay.
You can kill yourself with the red candle very, very slowly. So should we go get the key?
I think you can buy keys
Oh.
if you don't want to plunge.
Well, we need money for another potion now. God. Okay, I'm gonna go find a fairy spring. You can use the same controller, pause, switch ports, up A, switch ports again. Oh, okay. Oh, we got it. We got multiple controllers here. We've got technology. And we could just see like how easy it is to get the magic key. Because this teleport's going to take us close to that dungeon anyway, right? Because it's in the woods.
True.
Man. Look at how good we are. Oh, uninvited. We have beaten that on stream. And I think Bowman did it without any online hints. I think you looked at a couple for like one like really annoying puzzle. But yeah, that was basically completely blind.
Rice is done.
I think there's some pad thai left. Yeah, we wrecked a giant feast of Thai food tonight. Ah, shit. Yeah, Uninvited I think is my least favorite of those 3 games. Shadowgate, Deja Vu, and Uninvited. But it's still cool.
Uninvited is the easiest of them for sure.
Yeah, I'm not quite as into the theme.
Can I start? Okay, it is. It should be in this room.
Okay, so we just have to find some way there. Probably involves bombs.
Actually, no, it's 2 rooms above that. So just keep going up from here until you fight a spider.
Oops.
That's what I thought. A lot of dark nuts.
Yeah, you did that. Never played Deja Vu, but you played Shadowgate and the Uninvited. Yeah, Shadowgate's really, really cool.
Deja Vu has some problems where you would require money to navigate the game, and it's possible to run out of money and have to restart.
I thought, though, that Deja Vu was the game that the puzzles made the most sense to me. Because it's a little bit more real-world based. I mean, it doesn't have ghosts and it doesn't have a magic castle. So I felt like that was a game where you could kind of just use standard sort of like detective-y logic and solve the puzzles, whereas not a goddamn thing made any sense in Shadowgate and you just had to know what the game wanted.
You want to bomb up from this room?
Oh, I do? Okay. Fuck you, Dark Nuts. Is this what you call a spider?
Nope, there's another spider. But you also need a key.
We need a key to get a key?
Yep. Let me see if there are any keys in here.
Can we just fight like 30 fucking Dark Nuts?
Let me see your map.
I want to make sure that you've mastered the disposable key before giving you the magic key.
Alright, if you go two rooms down and then left, both of the rooms to your left should have keys in them. Okay. Unless we got them on the first visit.
Entirely possible. Down?
Yeah, down again, and then left.
Just grab that right now. Do we only need one?
I think you only need one.
Oh, no wonder I couldn't find my way through. See ya. I'm glad you're hanging out, Countess.
My ladder doesn't let me cross these giant blocks.
It's always nice to see you in the chat. Ghoulicious.
I love the picture in the old Zelda manual of Link struggling under the weight of all of the items he picked up. Carrying a raft and a ladder and all this garbage. Right.
Man, I swear I hit that dark nut like face on. It seemed like I'd gotten a hit deep enough on him that it like went through his body and hit him in his vulnerable back. Cross up. Okay. I think we've recovered from this mistake. And so we should be able to, we'll go to the fairy spring, then we will, we can buy potion, so we have full health going in. I've got that really fun book, the Hyrule Historia.
That's a cool book.
It's really cool. Yeah, it's a little bit heavy on Skyward Sword, which seems to make sense because like that's the game that they were promoting at the time. I think that's my only criticism is that it's not, that book is not gonna feel timeless. In 10 years, it's gonna be obvious that that was the brand new game, and it got a greater share of coverage than anything else.
I really like Skyward Sword.
Yeah, I didn't finish it, but I liked it a lot too. I loaned it to somebody and never got it back.
Nope, not this way.
No?
This is Dungeon 6, your favorite.
You're Dungeon 6.
Not this way either.
Where did I go wrong?
You gotta go right and then up and then right.
Pole's voice? I liked Skyward Sword except that it felt like Zelda was going on a cooler adventure than me.
That's kind of true.
Yeah, I had a hard time with the sensor bar where, like, if I was trying to do a skyward stab, it was really, really hard to convince the controller that I was, like, in neutral position to then be able to thrust up.
Makes sense.
And so that was just a little frustrating. Okay, so now that we're at the beginning, we need to get up and to the left, right?
Up, left, up. And take you to a teleporter room. Well, it's funny,
I think it's okay. I mean, I guess it's less fun, you know, to be a player, but as far as storyline goes, Zelda has always seemed to be much more clued into what's actually happening in the games, and Link is kind of just, you know, doing work, but... Alright. 3 potions, red suit, and a full health. Yeah, 2 potions.
Infinite keys.
Yeah, 192 hearts. We should be good. Yeah, we are definitely playing this the most scaredy cat way possible. Do I go down?
I'm trying to make sure I'm sending you the right way this time.
I went down. Yeah, man, if we can't do this, like... I think we need to cancel the stream.
Okay, so from here, go... How are you? Okay, go up, and then right 2 screens, then up.
Yeah, this is the final dungeon. This is Death Mountain, Spectacle Rock. Alright, fuck you guys. Those were the least threatening blue Wizrobes I've ever encountered. Up?
Yep. And then go left.
Oh, so this is where we were originally, when I first died.
Back before you were wearing red.
Yeah.
Red PJs.
Yeah, we definitely have coward suit on. Yeah, they finally give you like some really cool dungeon music.
Okay, go left.
Yeah, we were definitely going for completionist mode. No, you. We should have listened to you at the start, Countess. Could have saved a lot of trouble here. This is a room that's strictly for forcing bomb drops.
I'm gonna kill this guy and take those stairs. Oh, he's already gone.
But I have not been counting.
Bomb up.
My last bomb.
Don't waste it.
Oh! Look at that. How good I am. Forcing that bomb drop.
And probably counted all of the bats.
Yeah, that's... You know, all these things that might look like mistakes, man, trust me. I am manipulating the RNG. Okay, so now we can just go to Ganon, eh?
Yeah. So go back to these stairs. These rowdy lizards.
Wascally rabbits. Yeah, we really do have an obscene amount of health.
Go up 3 screens and then left.
Oh, I like this for one
boss yell is really such a nice touch.
So, it used to scare the crap out of me. Like, I used to have a hard time playing this dungeon, especially because I was actually scared of Ganon. And a large part of that is the screaming.
That's
Left?
Yeah. No, just kill the things in there and hold them.
You know, I didn't even realize that, you know, Ocarina of Time has so much, like, block moving, and it didn't occur to me that, like, that is something that you do in this game. It doesn't feel puzzly, but it is, you know, a remnant of the old games.
They're just terrible blocks that only move when everything is dead.
Screwed up by the smooth roofs.
Here you're gonna go to the left.
Well, we didn't break even on that one. I'm sorry, can you say Ocarina of Time again? What?
Ocarina of Time?
Okay.
So you should just go up.
Do we... You stab him and then hit him with the arrow, right? You don't hit him with the arrow first.
Yeah.
Like, once he turns red, then you just hit him with the arrow, right?
You stab him until he turns red and
yeah.
The arrow. Big ass Triforce.
Oh, I very likely said Oak Arena.
I think that's fair. It's pretty darn close to just saying Ocarina.
Yeah. Oh wait, is she red as well? Because I'm wearing red?
Her dress matches your ring.
Aww, what a dear.
She's like, look at me, I look like a jackass. Thanks, Lunk.
Where does Lunk come from?
Oh, you haven't seen The Legend of Lunk?
No.
I'll show you after we're done for the evening.
Because Fiesel's really into Lunk, isn't he?
Yeah,
and him and Darkwing both think Lunk's really funny. I don't know why.
It's a short, funny Flash video.
Oh, okay.